The NBA regular season is wrapped, and the playoffs are finally here. And there's no better way to cash in on the high-flying hoop action than Prize Picks, a preferred partner of the NBA, where every bucket, every dime, every win means more when you're playing on Prize Picks. So don't pass up the next shot with Prize Picks on getting $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. And with the new Do It Live 2026 NBA Finals sweepstake alert, you have the opportunity to pick live squares during the NBA playoffs, and you could win a trip for two to the NBA Finals. To enter, just make a $5 lineup with at least one live NBA player's pick during any part of the 2026 NBA playoffs. Live player picks are picks that are made after the game is already in progress. Prize Picks is simple to play. We all know this playoff season has been electric. Just look at the Thunder. They have been on fire. SGA, AJ, Chet, get in on the action with them and just go more on everything. Prize Picks is now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Okay? Download Prize Picks today and use the code DeboJoe to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That code is DeboJoe to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, a preferred partner of the NBA. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.
Welcome back to this episode of Deebo and Joe. I'm your host, James Deebo Harrison, and I'm here with my co-host, Joe Haden. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and download where you get your podcast. How you doing today,
I'm doing
Joe?
great, brother Deebo. Hey, where you get that hoodie from? Is mine in the mail?
Hey, man, you know,
listen,
man, they don't want to get us no swag, so I had to go ahead and make my own swag. I'm going to get it to you. Don't worry about nothing, man. I got an extra medium for you, baby.
Deebo, shut.
Yeah, they ain't want to get it. Right there. Hold on, let me put it up right there.
Right there. It's fire. Love it, though.
Yeah, you know, a little something, you know what I'm saying?
I love it. Hey,
yes,
how
sir.
about though? Yeah, to the game though. Did you see the Spurs? You know what I'm saying? Advance. Like I told you.
Listen,
like I told you.
I know. Listen.
Yes.
I was hoping OKC could do it. I was hoping they could do it. Mm-hmm. But obviously they couldn't. They could not. Done. Hey man, this dude 8, 10, 9. He reached his hand up and he had the rim already, man.
He could dunk on his tippy toes.
It's illegal, man. It's against the law. We need an age restriction. We need a height restriction. You can't be so tall. But because it's like he got to play on 11
No,
foot
Deebo.
Hoop.
Come on, man. No,
yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Raise the foot up, raise the hook.
It's just foot you've never seen anything like Victor before, like Wemby before. Because he's athletic. He can move. Normally, when you're that tall, you look goofy. You look like you don't know what's going on. You look like you're not in control of your limbs. Victor's in control of all of his limbs. So, look, shout out to SGA, though. He went out there. He went hard. He dropped his 35 points. He did what he had to do. Carson Wallace, you know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do for him. Chet Holmgren, though, Deebo. He was a little...
Listen, bro, what he gonna do?
What he gonna do? He's 7 feet. He's 7 foot also. He's 7 foot also.
He ain't moving like that 7'4", though.
I understand. He needed a little more. Jalen, this is what happened though too.
What you think Karl Anthony Towns gonna happen to? What you think gonna happen to him when they get over there?
You're thinking the Spurs are gonna beat the Knicks?
Okay. Yes,
that's
in 5. 4-1. Okay. 4-1. They're gonna win 1, 2, 3, lose 4, come back and pop them at 5 at home.
Okay. See, I didn't know where you were going. Damn. Okay. You're looking at it. It's looking like I'm thinking the Spurs are gonna win also. With my heart, I'm rooting for the Knicks because I like Jalen Brunson. It would be under. underground
No,
story.
it's because y'all got swept.
And
That's
it's because they beat the Cavs. Okay, you're right. You're right also. But Victor, this one, I don't have a dog in the fight. I can't just sit there and act like, oh, I want the Knicks to win, or I wouldn't be happy if the Spurs won. This one, I don't have a dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching as a basketball fan. I'm a fan of Victor. Did you see the way his excitement, his joy, though, Deebo? He's 22 years old. He's young. He's happy. He genuinely was geeked to make it. Like the passion that you want to see. I'm like, okay. They ain't no faking that. He's like, I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm all too proud. Man, I'm making the NBA Finals. He's hugging his teammates. He's crying. He's like, but he's genuine. And his teammates are literally like happy for him. You know what I'm saying? So I see their crew. They're young. Like all of the organization of the Spurs,
they young,
is fire.
Joe.
Organization of the Spurs is fire. I'm looking but this is what I'm saying.
History go repeat itself now. You know what happened last time?
Last time they did not come.
Guess who they had? They had that man Duncan. Now they got this damn criminal alien, this monster, this beast that you can't even justify or give a real name to. Or
he got that dog in him. He got that dog.
Hey, listen, it was 4-1-99.
You thinking it's going to be 4-1 again?
Duncan was what, 23? This boy only 22.
Yeah. I think the Knicks, but the Knicks team wasn't playing.
I don't care what you're talking about, man. Look at this man, dude. All that stuff that Brunson was getting to the rim to and laying that stuff up, that shit getting swatted.
That shit getting thrown.
He throwing all that.
Listen, they played them during the regular. The Spurs won earlier.
I understand. They 2-1 in the regular season. Yes. They up, yeah. But
and the Spurs
playoff basketball
this
now,
one
man.
I'm saying too. This one, I'm Deebo. I'm just trying to be on the opposite
side.
Resting
I'm trying too. They resting right now too, Joe.
They've been busting people ass this whole playoffs. 11-0,
that, Joe, but they rested. Look what happened when they rested against y'all. They was down by 22.
They came back and got us out the way.
Spurs ain't about to have that. And Spurs play defense. What we talking about? They ain't about to have that.
The Spurs,
they young too. They can go.
That's what I'm saying.
All they need is an IV the day after, and they good.
The Knicks need to try. Jalen Brunson, if he wins this championship, though, how would it make them look? Jalen Brunson will be the MVP. It'll be huge for the New York, for the market, for them, for sure. And I think if Brunson 6'1", he's going to be able to give everybody else a chance. And I think it's going to give the team league hope. If Wemby wins with this young squad in San Antonio, they're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. Castle not going nowhere. Dylan Harper.
Nowhere.
Dylan Harper, they got young dudes. He was a rookie this year. And they gave the deservingly so, my boy in the Mavericks, Cooper Flagg. He won Rookie of the Year, deservingly so. He's supposed to. But Dylan Harper is going to be a franchise player in the league. And they got De'Aaron Fox. You know what I'm saying? They got Castle. They got Champagne. They just got so many ballers on their team, along with the 7'6" alien. So the Spurs are looking young. They're looking like this is not going to be just a one-time thing. It happened earlier than I expected them to just go out there to beat Oklahoma City. Now everybody's looking like, dang, okay, they're young. They can go get it. They hungry. Knicks, though, they've been busting teams 11-0 in the playoffs, beating teams by 24 points a game. Like, that's nothing to poo-poo on.
Who been playing defense? Who been playing defense? Ain't nobody.
Everybody, you say
really
that.
Playing defense in the East. Ain't nobody playing. And the Cavs, really, we know they don't even know what the word defense. They like defense. What that is? That's a new analytic. Is that a new analytic?
They got dogs out there. When I look at the Spurs, though, I just see each person can individually play defense and individually get a bucket. Fox, individually, defense, bucket. Castle. Oh my gosh. He's a gangster. So I want to see when Castle gets to guard Jalen Brunson. The same way he's playing that tight defense on Shea. We're gonna see. But Brunson is averaging 30 no matter what. So we're gonna
I understand what you're saying, Joe. But all that to the basket land, that man is just standing there doing this. Man, he grabbing people's shit out the air. It just like he shot the ball. He just
No. He is unbelievable. I'm excited about the playoffs, though, just because the way that the Knicks went through the East. Not like they had to struggle to get through. They spanked everybody. They spank my Cavs. They spank all the
Right. They
teams.
spanked
But now,
everybody.
okay,
But they've been sitting there now. They've been sitting there now, and they gotta play the Spurs. Spurs, they gonna be coming off. Yeah, they still in their groove doing all that. They sitting there. You see what happened? You see what happened when they were sitting there? They was down by 22 to y'all weak Cavs that they ended up sweeping, was able to come back. Dang, you ain't doing that.
Let me tell you this. They Spurs, but you acting like the Knicks don't have big bodies too that don't play. Like OG
I
don't
understand
play.
what you
Josh
saying.
Hart not sweet. You know what I'm saying? Miles
But
Bridges,
they resting again.
they're not. They get buckets. You know what I'm saying? McBride.
I understand, Joe. I understand what you're saying. But I'm just trying to tell you, it's a difference. And it's going to be 4-1.
You saying 4-1? I'm not saying 4-1. I'm going to say that the
history tends to repeat itself. Joe is about to.
It's going to go at least minimum 6 games. Minimum 6. I'll say it's going to probably 7. If it's 7, Spurs and 7. Spurs and 7. I would like it to be Knicks and 7. I wanted to go 7. I'm telling you, Deebo, it's going to be ball.
The Knicks cannot handle winning a championship. The city can't handle it. The fans can't handle it. They're already losing.
You saying that the Spurs are going to win this series in 5? That's your take.
In 5.
That's your spot.
Yes.
Spurs in 5 for Deebo. I'm going to say.
What's yours? What's yours?
I'm going to say Spurs in 7, but I would like for the Knicks to win in 7.
I don't give a damn what you like. Say what it is that you say it's going to be.
Because look, there's two. Let me tell you this. There's two different. That's what I'm saying, Deebo. There is what you would want to happen because of your feeling like, a feel good story, or what you would like to happen, and then what you think when you're looking at the
hell, ain't nothing feel good about that. That just makes you feel good.
That's what I'm saying.
Joe.
I have
about getting your ass kicked.
There's some things I would want to have personally that I think that realistically won't happen.
Everybody wants this, they want that. I want this, I want that. No, what you think will happen? I would like to have as much money as Joe Haden, but I don't.
Okay. All right. So you know what? I think that what's going to happen is the Spurs are going to win the championship in 7 games.
All right, I got 5. They do it in 5, man. You check out these prices right here, man. Game 1 in San Antonio, $2,000.
Yep.
Game 2, $2,400. Now you jump over there to New York. They tripping. This is why they trip. First game, $4,200. $4,200. They said, all right, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that first game is gonna be up there, but the prices go drop even further in that 4th game because they're gonna be down 3-0. But they go get that 4th game. They will come back to San Antonio. But those prices in San Antonio, they go jump back up though. They go because that's gonna be the one where they go close it out. So everybody gonna want to be there. I might even go down there too.
Wow.
So, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be outside. I ain't gonna be able to get the ticket. I ain't got that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got that. I ain't got that.
That's that money on right there.
They talking about game 6 already at $5,200 in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Joe. These like.
I'm gonna tell you
who going to the game. Who got money?
Man, New York fans. They going. There's New York fans all over the world. New York is a big city, and they got bread out there. They got paper. They letting you know what the paper look like. So you
3 hours. You wouldn't. 50, that don't even.
You wouldn't be able. Look. So these are all aftermarket sales. So this is all like you got to go to. You going to StubHub. You going to all of that stuff to get these.
Oh,
this is not.
You saying if I go straight to the source, to the team, they'll let me get a regular ticket
on
for the price for the face?
Off the ticket price. The ticket price is not these numbers. These are all after somebody's got the ticket.
What's the face price? Because I know you know what the face price. I know you probably don't even know. Well, what does it say on the ticket? What the number say on the ticket? Because I know you probably don't even pay nothing because you know you Joe Haden. But anyway,
they can't say nothing more than $250, $200.
No way, Joe. I know the face value of Super Bowl tickets is $1,800, $2,300.
$1,300. I don't get me lying. I don't know what seats these are. We're talking about courtside seats. Then
I'm thinking these is the lowest prices they got.
The lowest prices they got. So we're talking about the nosebleeds. That's no way.
Lowest right now.
I don't think the nosebleed seats are going to be going for.
They said $2,100, $2,000 for the nosebleed, bro. You up there looking at Wemby, and he looked like he 3 feet tall.
No. To get in the building, no. That's too. You got the
So,
better seat is, I mean, at the crib.
right here at
You
the
got
crib,
unlimited
Joe.
food. You had unlimited
Unlimited.
whatever you like. You don't have to
Well,
move.
it's kind of limited
Bathroom.
because I can't be spending too much
Not
money on
unlimited. I'm
food
saying
when you know
whatever
you
you
only
have in your
need so much
refrigerator.
to survive.
Whatever you have in your refrigerator.
I got some water. I got some grits.
Yeah. I'm going to be very highly entertained watching this. If the Knicks win, I will be. Look, this is why I like this too, because I'm going to be happy either way. This is when I need my hat. I just want both teams to have fun, honestly. Okay. I'm thinking the Spurs are going to win because
You
their
don't
teams are
want both
better.
teams to have
If the
fun,
Knicks
Joe.
win,
You want New York to win so that you don't feel so bad about what they did to your Cavs.
no. That would also make me feel better if the Knicks won. But I like Jalen Brunson. I think that the story of Jalen Brunson would be amazing. He's been working hard. He deserves it. He gave the city of New York a discount when he could have signed a supermax and waited a year and saved him $113 million. Deserved. Great. Loving the story. Let's go, Brunson. You deserve it.
Why would I listen? A bird in the hand.
I feel you. I hear you, but
I'm taking the bird in the hand every time, Joe. I got to. There's no other way to do it, brother. You look at this Bettor. He turned 2,500 into 1.7 million at the Spurs Game 7 win. He had a 4-leg parlay placed in February 14th. He had already cashed on the U.S. men's hockey team to win gold medal.
That's that.
Michigan's men's basketball team to win the NCAA tournament. The Knicks to win the Eastern Conference. And he had a cash out offer. You get the money offer before the game. A $612,000 heading into Game 7.
Oh,
but said he was not cashing out. Joe, would you have cashed out, Joe?
Gosh, Deebo, yes. Yes, I think I would have. But this is the crazy part though. I really believed when I saw OKC. This is what I'm saying. I would have tried to at least somehow pull out a little bit of money or do something where like
you can't pull out a little bit, Joe. You got to cash out the whole thing and the bet done.
Okay.
Or keep riding.
I'm taking that because but look, the man is
Hey Joe, I'm only go pull out a little bit and
I'm
hope
just saying,
that she don't get pregnant.
I'm gonna pull out some bread and then I could put in another. I don't know, Deebo. I think I would probably pull out because right there when I'm looking at it, 2,500. It's saying 612, but then I'm believing in my heart. I thought that the Spurs were going to win. So then I see Jalen Williams not playing, AJ Mitchell, his backup, not playing. So I'm thinking now, okay, but still 612. I thought the Spurs were going to win straight up. And if you telling me that, and now I'm looking at the 2,500 to turn to 1.7, I don't know. I think I still, when I see it, I'm pulling. I don't know. I'm flustered at this one because he's a gangster.
Do that get taxed?
I think I never won that much for them to have to worry about it. So I would think so.
Damn, it's crazy. So Joe, for me personally,
you missed a bird in the hand.
I'm a thinker. Listen, I'm a bird in the hand, so obviously I'm a bird in the hand dude. So here's what it is. I don't know if this was his only bet that he made. He could have made another 10, 20 bets, whatever it may did. And maybe at some point he made a different bet that had something else that combined with whatever it was.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe he cashed out on that one and he already
That's what
up.
I'm saying.
So maybe he looking at this and he like, I'm already up. I'm playing with the house's money.
I'm taking out the 612 and then probably betting on the OKC game something.
No, I'm saying before he put in multiple bets. I'm thinking you don't go and just put 2,500 and say, I got these 4 things that need to happen. He put up.
This is a long, this has to, you have to wait time. You have to wait time for this bet.
Yes. So, like, you're looking at it like I don't think this the only thing, unless he got
Man,
like
he believed.
a Back to the Future thing going.
He believed.
You know, where he got a sports almanac book from the future, and he just making bets. You know what I'm saying? And he hit on some. You know, he try and miss on most of them, but then he go and bow them out. You know, every now and then for a few $100,000 or something. Joe, if I had put like $5 on that, Joe, I could have came away with like 30, 34, $3,500,
Yeah.
bro. I think if I just went and put $5 on everything, something like that, bro, like I ain't tripping, Joe. I ain't $5 give me 35. I'm rich.
All I know is I
could have got a ticket to the game.
All I know is when anything looks at it says, okay, you have a chance to win that $2,500 to win 1.7 million. Once I see a cat at 612,000, I'm just looking 2,500 to 612. I'm hearing all of that. That's a gangster though. He had to believe. I'm taking that paper because if Wembanyama rolls his ankle during this game, or Dylan Harper messes around and gets hurt, Shea Butter scores 40, referee's flag whistle starts going the other way, they see the parlay, somebody might call, hey, bro, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I ain't got time for that. I see a bird in the fan. I'm Deebo right now. I'm bird in the fan. I'm 6'12" right here, Joe, to the good boy.
I'm going to tell you right now, Joe, when they went, I think he had a cash out offer before
that's wild. I respect
the game before they lost, before the Spurs that lost. I think it was game 6. He had a cash out offer. I think it was like maybe like 5 or 6 or something. Then I'd have cashed out then, bro. I wouldn't even took no chances. I might have been upset afterwards, but I don't care. A bird in the hand, Joe. I'm cashing out 2,500, and I'm coming away with 6.
You asked me. I'm cashing out. This man right here believed he is a true live gangster, and he deserves his 1.7 for sure. Because if it had been me, I'd have had 612. I had to figure out what I had to do with the taxes on it, and then I'd have went from there because it was 25.
Hey man, he probably got $612,000 in taxes.
Ain't no way, Deebo. You can't take the whole thing. They can't just take.
I'm talking about in the 1.7.
Oh yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It was 612. He got 300, but you had 2,500, and now you got 300,000 of real bread.
Joe, it don't matter. I just 2,500 for.
Look,
damn, I wish I knew him.
They right soon, and then look, I wouldn't have watched the game. If I'd have cashed out, I wouldn't have watched the game. That's for sure.
No, that. If I cash out, I gotta watch the game. I got to. I don't care. I'm gonna care, but I ain't gonna care. I'm gonna care, but I ain't gonna care. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I got money in my hand. Hey,
I don't want. I'm not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it's man. That's betting that bread depending on somebody else. I'm just sitting. My heart's not ready for that,
bruh. Listen. If I went into that and I did not, and they didn't win that game,
see, that's Joe. When you talking about. That's when the fans. That's Lord. When people. It's not their bad. They went out there, tried their hardest. So that's what I'm saying. I can't. Then you looking at now, you really don't like them. And they like, bro, I didn't do nothing. I'm out there, bro. You don't know what you did. You lost me 1.7 whole time.
1.7? What are you talking about? You ain't do nothing. That's the problem. You ain't do nothing.
I did something. Yep. I've been way mad. I done been way mad at somebody for less. You don't understand, sir.
Man.
What's good,
Joe? Rico Dowdle. Jalen Warren, hope Steelers backfield can make a name for itself. Their new nickname is Thunder and Lightning. I don't know who gave him this nickname. Joe, I think it was a self-appointed nickname.
They gonna go ahead and get that to the Deebo. See,
what you think? You like the name? You don't like the name? How you feel about the Joe?
Man, I mean, look, as long as performance based. You want to go ahead and give yourself a nickname? It's time to stand up to the nickname. We need to be just.
Hold up, man. You can't give.
You can't be that. You can't do that. You can't. I know. Self-appointed nicknames are real, not what it was expected. Did they give themselves the nickname Deebo? Do we know that? Or did somebody else?
I'm from my understanding, it was repeated by Dotto, I guess, a couple times. And I'm assuming, I could be wrong, that it was a self-appointed sort of thunder and lightning. But I'm trying to figure out, like, lightning, that means like fast.
Jalen. I'm rocking with Jalen because
what is he?
That's
Jalen.
The last people that did it was Tiki. It's like Tiki and what's my man? And the big
what
running
is his
back.
40 time, bruh? You talking about lightning? You supposed to be a high 4.3, a low 4.4.
It's
Ain't nobody
different. It's just
that.
different. It's different types. We got a more explosive back, and then we have a more speedy back. It's not saying legitimately like he is quick, he is fast, and then Donald's more of a downhill, more power. It's just more like you would call the Detroit, Montgomery and Gibbs. They're just
but that was Knuckles and Sonic.
I understand.
That was Sonic and Knuckles.
What about
man? Like we knew who Sonic was. We know who Knuckles was. That was boom,
we know who Thunder and Lightning is for us. We would expect Lightning is Jalen, Thunder is Rico.
I don't like that, man. Thunder and Lightning.
Okay,
bro, like,
okay.
Here go the Thunder. Here go the Lightning. Kick. You remember the dude did the Thunder and the Lightning? He kicking his foot and his leg and runoff with the Rock and the one dude. I don't like Thunder and Lightning no more.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying.
He was like, here go the Thunder, and he was shaking his leg. Here go the Lightning, and then he would make like he was gonna hit him, and then he did.
Yes, you know I do.
Okay, run down or run off, whatever it is.
See, no, they not. It's not corny. I'm thinking more of the Giants running backs when it was Tiki and what's the big running back? What's my man's?
Bro, I am so hot, man. I knew I shouldn't have.
See, there you go. You about to start sweating. You about to start looking like I did.
I'm already sweating.
Jacobs, bro. Thank you. Jacobs and Tiki. Tiki wasn't 4.3.
That's different.
Tiki wasn't 4.3.
Tiki was like a 4.4.
What do you think Jalen is? 4.5? 4.5 low?
4.5.
He's 4.5 low. His burst, his quickness.
Listen, you got to be a low 4.4. You got to be low 4.4.
His quickness and explosiveness. I can understand what we're talking about Lightning because he hits the hole very explosive. You couldn't he looked like he 4.4 when he hit the hole. In my opinion, he does. And now with Rico, he's more bulky. You could tell.
Listen, bro. Let's just wait till we get into the season. We get some pads on, man. We get some play in there. We start seeing like at least some preseason. Like let's get 4 games in there before we just start giving ourselves nicknames. Now you go out there and you start doing it. Now I'm gonna be up there hollering thunder and lightning right here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. I don't know how you get the OTA nickname though, man. I don't know, bro. Like especially that one. Like
you gotta deserve
hit somebody.
I feel you.
With somebody. You know. Like what nicknames you done heard that you was like, yo, that was a cool one, or it was like, yo, that's kind of whack. What players you? I ain't gonna lie,
Megatron's hard.
Yeah, that was hard.
King Henry. That.
Yep.
Who else got a nice nickname?
That Sonic and Knuckles
hit hard. I like
you see the jackets though. When they put the jacket, man. Listen, bro, I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. That shit was hitting hard. It ain't anyway, man. Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out who.
I like our players' names, like Big Snack, like Casey Hampton, like Big Snack.
Yes,
like.
Brandon Jacobs. There it is. Tiki Barber and Brandon Jacobs. Oh, Ron Dane. Ron Dane, Thunder and Lightning. There we go. I knew I wasn't tripping.
It was Ron Dane. I forgot all about Ron Dane. Ron Dane was
Ron Dane.
Wisconsin, right?
Downhill.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
What other names we got? I can't think of the other ones.
Megatron was fire. Yeah, I don't really know too many of the nicknames that's catching me right now.
Oh,
prime time.
Steel curtain, though.
Duh.
Steel curtain, though. Prime time. Yes,
obviously.
Yes, prime time. Speaking of prime, Joe, Shedeur Sanders, that boy cashed in. Shedeur earned a record $17.7 million in NFLPA Group Licensing income during his rookie season, bro. He shattered Tom Brady's previous single season record high of 9.5 when he was in Tampa Bay. They said the funds were paid to Sanders LLC, SS2 Legendary LLC from May 25th through February 26th. The document revealed that the biggest payment, $9.2 million, was made a few days after the 2025 draft, bruh. The change in this uniform number from 12 to 2, fans sporting his home and away jerseys from last year will need to re-up their apparel again, and that's another potential payday. Yes. Bruh, he going back to the table. That's how you go back to the table, bro. Hey, Joe, what did Joe jersey? I know you, I didn't, go. What was you? I know you got some like type of jersey.
Yeah, man.
Or something like
one time when we switched our jerseys, when the Browns got when we got our new uniforms, my jersey went to the #1 highest sold jersey in the league. I was in front of Tom Brady and everybody, Deebo. So I had 1 year where I spanked them, and I got a nice.
What you get?
But it wasn't nothing crazy like that. I got close. I probably like 700,000, something like that. It wasn't low compared to what he talking about. But I was just saying that it's the popularity, and now, like you said, I'm just happy that obviously it is what it is. He's gonna get all of that, and now when he's switching his jersey, I think that's the way I ended up getting in there again. The same people going to redo that jersey that really support Shedeur, going to trade in that 12 and go get them a 2. So it's popularity, and it just really shows that he's selling merchandise. People are buying what Shedeur is selling.
Bruh, if I made that kind of money, bro, I don't even know, bro. I had 17 and some change off a jersey sale, bro. I might have retired.
See, Deebo, that's crazy.
I might have left. Yo, I might have left. I might have been like, yo, I don't think this.
Deebo. No, see, you're joking. You're joking. You just playing. You just playing.
But Joe, listen, I ain't getting no jersey sales, Joe. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I had to get my people jerseys, man. I had to go get the jerseys from the team. Like, hey, man, can y'all order me some jerseys? Like, cause they wasn't putting no jersey. It's hard to get. It was hard to get a jersey. Still is hard to get a jersey, bro. So I don't even know. I didn't even know they NFLPA gave you money for the jersey sales.
That's when I knew Cleveland was showing up and showing out. I knew. That's why the city, when we ended up telling me, I'm like, I didn't believe it, Deebo. I couldn't believe that. I was like, you're over Tom and all them dudes. I'm like, I got the #1 jersey sale, but I knew it was because one thing, fans was rocking with me. I was doing the Pro Bowls, but we switched uniforms, and now we had new Browns jerseys came out. So I was the guy there. So then they really looked out, got me a nice little check. So with Shedeur, it was a one-time deal. I didn't make the top of the list no more, but that was a great little time. I said, I didn't even know they was doing that.
Damn, Joe, you still selling jersey. You still getting jersey checks.
Nah, man.
You sure you ain't getting it from the one jersey place? What's the jersey place called? Ness and Mitchell. Mitchell and Ness. Yeah. That's the only place I know right now you can get my jerseys from right now. That's
your jersey price. 92, but whenever you go to the game, 92 is all over the place because they sold out.
Hell, I don't know. I don't know where the jersey sales was at. I don't know where the hell that money went. It ain't going to my checking account.
Somebody got it.
Somebody got it. Yeah.
Oh my dog.
I don't even know. Maybe that was something, they have for practice squad players that, when you was practice squad and you went and got to the regular roster, you didn't get no money. I don't know, Joe. Who knows? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm copping my Shedeur. I gotta get my Shedeur.
Boys, y'all got that. Ooh wee, y'all got that. Ooh wee. I don't even know what that look like, sound like, feel like. Ooh. I don't even know.
I'm telling you this one thing though. Do you see that though, Deebo? The highest was Tom Brady at 9.5. Just saying he didn't like 17
when he went to Tampa.
When he went to Tampa.
Dude,
almost double the most highest payout, you know what I'm saying, for jersey sales. So not trying to. People want to see him. So at the end of the day, his game's gonna have to speak for itself. But it's not a bad thing seeing that. At the end of the day, people are very, very interested because Shedeur's been good high school, college, and now getting to the league. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take his time. Rookie season, he was out there doing what he had to, trying. I don't think that he was in the right position with the coach. You know what I'm saying? Like having the support. So now just give him a fair opportunity. Let him get out there. It's still early. So I'm still not saying he's going to be the best franchise quarterback, but still, we still haven't been able to see what he's able to do with the proper talent, the proper coaching, and just, you know what I'm saying, practice reps.
No question. No question. They better look at these jersey sales over there in Cleveland and think about that when they start looking at who they want they starting quarterback to be now.
No.
The fans done told you who they want now.
I mean,
fans done told you who they want now. The league done told you.
At the end of the
league,
at the end of the day, Deebo, you know this.
Listen.
You gotta perform on the field. The best thing to do is performing on the field. You can sell
Joe.
all the jerseys you want.
How much performance has your guy done on the field in the last 2 years? And how much has Shedeur done?
I think Shedeur's he had 7 games. He's only been there for
what your guy have? What your guy have in the last 2 years, period? I'm talking about anywhere.
Nothing.
Okay.
But he's been there. Look, I'm with you, but I'm just trying to figure out that this is the reason why he's still having an opportunity because he's under contract. He's a vet. He's done it before, and he's under a $230 million contract. That this is his last season.
Nah, he ain't got number 40 left.
I know, but he got 40 left.
You already paid. You can't get back what you already paid. You can't get back that money. You can't get back that playing time. You can't get back those numbers that y'all thought y'all should have got from him. You can't get none of that. And you ain't gonna get the numbers y'all think y'all gonna get right now. If they go with it. But that ain't for me to make the decision of. It don't matter. I ain't gonna lie. For us as the Steelers, it really don't matter who y'all go with. Still gonna give you the same.
Yep. Okay, I hear you. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Because you keep on talking so crazy.
I ain't talking crazy, man. I'm just speaking facts. We the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fuck, we look like losing to the Browns. Stop playing with me. We did that. We did that a couple times over the last. We got a whole new staff. That ain't happening no more.
We're gonna line the ball up. It's gonna be good ball.
You understand that? It ain't happening no more. I'd rather shit fire and piss razor blades before I lose to the Browns.
I hear you, Deebo.
Tom Brady revealed the overlooked reason practice squad players never succeed in the NFL. What the freak is he talking about here, buddy?
I learned this, again, over a period of years, but there's 53 guys on the active roster. And there's now 15 guys on the practice squad. So there's 68 players. But those practice squad players are important because if anybody on the active roster gets hurt, they can get elevated to the squad. Well, there was times where these 15 guys would do really well in practice. And they'd be practicing and you'd be like a scout team receiver. And I saw this happen a lot. These scout team receivers would come in and practice with, the scout team. And they do really well. And I'd be watching. I'm like, man, we got to get that guy. Like, let's get him up on offense. He's making a lot of plays. That's Darrelle Revis. He's getting open up. Like, we got to do something. Then all of a sudden, we're like, hey, man, you're doing really well. You got to come over here and deal with the pressure of succeeding now that you have expectation. And these guys are like, they weren't prepared for it. So whatever we saw in practice against where there was not a lot of pressure, now when they're put in a situation where there's an expectation for performance, they've never had to personally deal with that. And then they fail. And then what I realized was a lot of guys in those practice squads, they don't want to be elevated to the roster. They're very happy living this life where they could tell their family and friends, which I have no problem with that. Like, there's no problem. Like, you would just assume, though, that if you're on the practice squad, you'd want to be at the top. But the reality is a lot of guys don't want the pressure of dealing with top.
I don't know, brother. I don't know.
Hey. I'll say this. I can't confirm or deny that statement because I don't know He played a lot longer than me. He was around a lot more guys that were on practice squad, obviously. And that's the feeling, or maybe they said, I don't see a guy saying that, but I don't think it's the pressure of having to perform, because everybody at some point before they got to the league had to perform and was under pressure. You don't get to the league without being under some type of pressure and performance, getting all the way up to that point to being one of the best players, one of the, top players to play in the NFL. So that is, I don't, like, it's crazy, bro. I don't understand it. Like, I think, for lack of a better word, it's bullshit. Like, when I came up, bro, it was 5. It was 5 people on the practice squad. You have your 53 active, and you had 5 people on the practice side. That was 58 total, okay? And I made $60,000, bro, okay? And I got none of the rewards of getting to play in the games. I didn't even travel to away games, bro. Didn't stay in the hotel for nothing. You got none of that. You got none of that. You sat in the damn stadium. You sat in the press box for the games, bro. Like, for the actual games. You wasn't even on the
No.
Like, they don't understand that guy. Like, so what he's talking about here, that wasn't me. I was foaming at the mouth like a rabid dog trying to get my ass out there. Like, my thing was, I was on practice squad. I knew I could play against these guys because I'm playing against the starters. I'm practicing against the starters. I'm getting to go out there every day and show that and prove to myself that, like, oh, damn, I could do this. Now you get that opportunity where you get out there and you get to play in the actual game. You go on special teams, whatever that may be. And now you're in a real game. So now you done built the confidence from that. Like, guys who want to just stay on practice, I ain't never, ever in my life heard of no dude talking about he just wanted to stay on practice squad. Practice squad is not guaranteed. You're just a step away from having your ass cut because they need to bring in a different body because your body don't fit what they need because a lineman got hurt or something and I can't play tackle. So what he's talking about here is, I don't know what in the fiddle faddle fuck this is.
I have no idea. And I try to say the same thing that you said because I didn't play. Tom Brady played longer than me. You know what I'm saying? He's probably been, and I can't deny none of his situations that he's been through with receivers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that situation, he's a quarterback in New England, or he's talking about other teams that he's been on. Me, I can only speak from my perspective and any practice squad player that I've been around that's been trying to be on the team to play cornerback. That makes no sense in any form or fashion where I'm at. These dudes are fighting for their lives for any chance to get elevated and to be able to have any type of security to be on the team. So practice squad is not guaranteed. You can get waived, you can get moved. If somebody needs, you're just literally a spot. I'm a spot being a corner that's on the 53-man roster that they can cut me and move me and waive me. But it takes a little bit more. It's a little more loops. I'm a starter. I got a little more skin in the game. When you're a practice squad, you're literally just a piece. So you're really trying the whole time to get in on special teams, get in wherever you fit in. And when you do get your opportunity, ball out. Or if you don't, you will get chopped. So I hear what he's saying about the nervousness or them not being ready, because it is that my next snap could be my last snap. So I feel him like with dudes not being ready for the moment, you know what I'm saying? But not wanting the moment is crazy to me.
Right.
Like, there's no person that I would be. What do you mean? You're fighting for your whole life to be able to get an opportunity. You know, if somebody ankle, like somebody goes down, you're there, you're ready, you're waiting for your opportunity because you never know when it's going to come. But I can see him being afraid or nervous, but never not wanting.
Nervous. That's it, dude. Nerves.
Never
I
not
can
wanting
understand nerves, but a guy not wanting it and saying like, "Yo, I'm just cool with being here on practice squad." Hell no, ain't nobody saying that, man. And if Tom is saying somebody is saying that, or he believes somebody, like, I need a name, because that is a motherfucker that just done gave up on life. Like, why are you even here? If that is your mentality, like, maybe it's an offensive thing. Maybe he's just talking about receivers. I don't know, bro. Like, dude, I am at such a loss. Like you said, special teams, bro. With Bill Cowher, bro, if you didn't ball on special teams, you wasn't even getting a chance to start. opportunity I had, like I had to make special teams. I had to start on every special teams and I had to do well. From there, now you got an opportunity that, okay, now you're the backup. Sorry. Now you're the backup to, to the one. And if he gets hurt, something happens, now you get the spot start. Now you get that opportunity where you get to get in there, and now you get to go into an actual game against ones, and now it's not practice anymore. So now that elevation of game, I think what he's trying to say is that guys that are on practice squad, it's some guys that practice and their game and their practice stays the same. They can't elevate to the next level, okay? So when they practice, you see him in practice, and you're like, damn, he's doing good. He's doing great. Now, you go and you get into the game and you're like, why is he doing as well? Because his practice doesn't elevate from there when he gets into a game, where a lot of guys, it's like, all right, I could go as hard as I want in practice, but it still ain't gonna be as high, how hard I can go in the game. It's just not there. The adrenaline, the flow, everything is not there. But the harder you go in practice, the harder you'll be able to go into the game and the higher you can elevate. Some guys can't do that. I think that may be something that he's trying to say, like, oh, guy just can't elevate from one level to the next.
And I think, too, when you're on the practice squad stuff, just mentally, when you're a quarterback, you're Tom Brady, and you're on the offensive side and you're a wide receiver for them, you better, if you're not running the routes, if you're not able to adjust to when Tom Brady giving you these checks and this whole playbook, you'll get cut instantly. So he's like, I'd rather stay on the special, the practice side where I'm just doing the card. They show me the card, I can do all these cards and run them as fast as I need. But when I get on the offensive side of the ball and I'm in that huddle with Tom Brady and he's giving these checks, and if I run these routes wrong, I'm not going back to practice squad. I'm getting cut from this team because you got to be ready to elevate. And like now I'm in with the big boys. I'm not just running cards. I'm not just doing scout team reps. Like now we're playing the Bengals. You run these routes. Like I'm not trying to be Jamar Chase and just doing his stuff. I'm doing what Tom Brady wants me to do. We're reading these defenses. Is moving from man to zone. I got to know what my checks are. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting cut. I'm in the huddle with Tom Brady. He's looking at me crazy. So I can see the mental part of them not being ready, the nervousness of that. But as far that I think that maybe since I'm listening to what Tom is saying and where he's at and his offense and just what's going on over there, I can see that being a thing of somebody being on the practice squad and being like, all right, man, when I get in there, I better be ready or my ass gonna get chopped. But you should always be ready for your moment. But that's when I'm trying to give Tom Brady hearing what he's saying.
Nothing about this that makes sense, bro. It's not practice squad is not like you don't go on practice. I was on practice squad for 6 years. No, you get a year. You get a year. After that, you get another maybe 6 games after that. You get like a year and 6. I don't know what it is, but when I played, it was about that. After that, you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
It's no more practice. You can't be a career practice squad player. Your ass has to elevate. So anybody that's coming in with that mindset, you can't come in with that mindset. Don't make sense.
And I'm with you. You can't. You can't.
You can't, man. Hey, man.
I was trying to give it a time because he's 20
I gotta disagree on that one, bro. I gotta disagree on that one, man. I gotta disagree on that one, bro. Like you're an owner now, bro, and you're telling me that you're looking at your practice squad guys like this, and this is what you're thinking in your head. Like you over there on practice squad, y'all in the Vegas. This is what he thinking, bro. He looking at you. If you ain't, he feeling like you ain't elevating. He thinking you don't want it, and you cool with sitting your ass on practice squad. Y'all better get y'all shit together over there. Practice squad is a year. That's it.
That's not a career.
Nobody is a career practice squad player, brother. So you saying you go stay there, or him saying guys are cool with staying there, that's bull. Ain't nobody cool with staying there because you know you can't stay there forever.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't understand that. Oh my goodness, brother.
I'm with you.
Odell. Your boy Odell, they said he worked out for the Giants. Said he worked out for the Giants on Monday. On Monday, Odell tells the Post he left things unfinished. Joe, Odell, back in New York with your boy Dart, Skattebo, and Skattebo and Neighbors. What do you think? You think they could do?
What I think they can do, I think they need to. I don't think it'd be a bad move for Odell. You know, just to be able to finish out in New York He got some young receivers, LSU, my man Malik Neighbors. My whole thing is I hope Malik Neighbors can get 100% healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen him at the celebrity softball game. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want him to have to rush back. Want to make sure that he can get all of his running right. Same thing with Skattebo. I need them dudes to be able to come back at 100%. So if everybody's healthy, you know what I'm saying? They're looking pretty good. But yeah, I think I would like for Odell to go back there though, just because I think it would be a good fit with young quarterback Dart, with Skattebo, and with Malik Neighbors being a solid receiver where Odell doesn't, he's obviously not going to be the number one, but he could be somebody, a possession receiver, a slot guy, somebody that can get open and still catch the ball at a high clip.
Okay. I don't know if he was there on Monday. I think that might have been a mistake. I'm looking at this thing right now. It says Odell possibly worked out for them in April. Back in early May, Odell and Harbaugh, they had I guess some talks around rookie mini camp or whatever. And Harbaugh had said, quote, slide that. He said, Odell wants to be the kind of player that can make a difference. I'm pretty sure he can make a team in the National Football League right now, but can he make a difference? And is it something he wants to do? And is his body able to hold up to what he wants it to? He's basically saying, like, or is he willing to accept the role that he gets, and is his body going to be able to hold up to, because he's been hurt. He's been out of football, a whole year now? He's 33 years old. So, he has to have a realistic idea of what it is that, he's able to do. And then you got to have a team, again, that is looking for that person that he is to fit a specific thing that maybe they feel like they can't get somewhere else. So when you look at it, he also said, hell, he don't see this being a decision that would be made until, training camp, if it was made. Him coming back, I just don't see it. I just don't see it happening, bro. It's just too many. I guess he's working out today.
Okay.
Insider Jordan, what is this, Schultz? I guess he's working out today, but the old one that I just looked at said he did it back in whatever it was. But 33 out of football year. I guess Juju is also working out too. Okay. There's a couple other people.
This what I'm saying. Go ahead, Deebo. What you think about it?
I hate to say it, but I just don't see him being able to get back into it. He's 33. You got guys that could do what it is that you need him to do, especially if you're talking about, I need a slot guy that could do this, do that, whatever it is. I could find a younger guy that's gonna cost me less. He got 8-10 years in, that's gonna cost more. You can have another guy that's younger and and go from there. It's just, too long out. And you're talking about, the receiver position, especially what they got coming up, now it's kind of hard to get back in there after being out that long.
When I see Odell still working out, and this is what I believe, I think Odell is still explosive. I still believe that he can still make things happen. And I believe that Odell is to the point where at the end of the day, he's a great locker room guy. People want to say, all the people that play with him, he's really the good dude in the locker room. He helps guys out. He tries to develop the younger dudes, but at the same time, he is a baller. And I think if he goes to the team now, knowing how he wants to end his career, it's not going to be about the money anymore. I feel you. If he's going there to try to get the bag from them, that's not going to make any sense. If he's going there to end his career,
it ain't the bag though. It's the fact of you won't pay more. There ain't nobody gonna give him numbers.
That's what I'm saying. Bro. If he accepts that,
I don't see him accepting that.
If you don't accept it, then it may not be what it's gonna be.
That's the only issue. I don't see him accepting minimum. He ain't accepting minimum nowhere.
That's how. Well, look, that you know how it gets. Well, then that's going to be a graceful bow out. The same way it is probably happens with my man Patrick Peterson on the offensive side of the ball. They were trying to give vet mins. Patrick Peterson, I don't care what anybody says. If somebody's making, a cornerback is making $30 million a year, $25 million a year, there's no world where Patrick Peterson can't make $5. You know what I'm saying? After the last season they had, like that just like I hear what they're saying. No, we can get a younger guy, whatever. That would be the same situation. If Odell's like, all right, I'll take $3 million, $4 million a year, and they're like, no, you know what I'm saying? We'll just take that. You want to take this vet men, or you won't play in the league. That's the point where you got players at that caliber where receivers are making $40 million, and you can't say Odell at that him for $3 million, and you're like, nah, that doesn't make any sense. So then that's when you kind of have to go.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear you. I feel you.
Like, you think you go come in and take the meal?
Yeah,
whatever it is, the 800, 900,000 meal.
Yes.
And being like, y'all can't get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5 million.
Yep.
No.
No, I mean, that's where it gets to that point. So it's either that's when are you gonna come in for the men or not? And that's
yeah. I mean, I hope he's able to, but I don't see the realistic possibilities of it being able to happen, man. And I mean, hell, Juju fighting for his life right now. He only 29.
The league, they don't care about none of that. Once you're not to the cream de la creme, there's no middle area. You're either balling or there's a rookie that can take your spot and do exactly what you're doing for the less. So you're going to be the highest paid, but there's like 40 million, and then there's no middle ground. You know what I'm saying? You're 1A. You B's are trying to figure out like where do I fit? You know what I'm saying? That we're like, you're not going to give you the highest. You're not resetting the market. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't feel like giving you 20. You know what I'm saying? That's half. That's like middle of the amount. I'll go get somebody for 1 million. These young dudes that are coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like out of college, ready to go.
Right.
Like full.
It's not even that. You talking about half a million.
I mean, I feel you go get them in the 3rd or 4th round. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it is. Like, you got to either be that man or you got to understand it's not your bad. You still are cool, but the league is just moving to a point where they don't have to do it. If you're not young bull after your 2nd contract, you better still be him. You better still be putting up those numbers, because it doesn't matter. What does it look like? What did you score? How many touchdowns did you have? How many catches did you have last season? Don't want to hear none of that stuff. It don't matter who your quarterback was. Like, no, you were making $12 million. No, now you got to get out of here. Now you got to get out of here. You got to show me. You got to show me. Like TJ Watt, bro. You got to show me what it is. You making 40. Like, yeah, if Myles Garrett didn't make 23 sacks this season, when he's quiet for a couple games, everybody like, oh, Myles, big money Myles, not doing nothing. Then he goes get 4 sacks, 3 sacks. Now you're like, okay, bet. Okay, Myles is worth the money. When you making that dough, you better perform every single week, or they're going to be looking at you crazy.
Yeah. Your boy, what's his name? Skattebo?
Yeah.
He got a $50,000 custom iced out diamond crib. Joe, look at this.
Let
look
that
at this,
man
Joe.
live, Skattebo. There it is. Like Paul Wall.
Y'all seen mine? Look at my grill. At about 1,500.
Okay, let's go, Skattebo. Make sure you keep that. Yeah,
Joe,
what's up, bro? Let that man live.
I know you can appreciate this because you got some junk in your mouth too. You got some money in your mouth, don't you? Yeah. You ever get you a grill, Joe? How much is a little bit, Joe? Because I know when you say a little bit,
nothing crazy. I just got 2.
Nothing crazy.
I got a broad. I got 2 on each side.
What is that? 2 carats each
on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
VVS
nothing crazy.
VVS 1 cut
classy.
What is that? Oh, that ain't nothing crazy. Yeah, probably what was about 50,
no,
60
sir, nothing crazy at all, Deebo. We're not gonna talk dollar signs. We're not gonna talk dollars. About?
Oh my, Joe don't want to talk about it. It must be close. 30, 40. No. Joe. It's okay, Joe. It's okay, Joe. I got a lot of questions, but Joe don't want to answer no questions.
It's only crazy. 22. Only 2 bands of the little diamond on the 2, 4, 6, 8 right there. It's a piece. Nothing crazy.
Man, I know what to do when I'm about $8,000 short.
You're going to knock my teeth out.
I'm going crazy. Yeah, I'll joke.
Come on, man. Hey, look,
hey, man, don't worry, man.
I'll write you a little loan, a little low interest loan.
You, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, just don't drink no wine. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure you don't feel no pain when we extract them, though. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy work. No, man, I'll get you a low entrance.
Joe, listen, man. You know I can't $50,000 on a grill on.
Let that man live, man. I'm not gonna count. Look, I'm gonna let that man. You want that man on his grill? Now your grill, bro.
Bro, you know damn well I can't afford that shit, man. I'm over here struggling, man, just trying to get these braces
Skattebo
right,
just to get back out to the field. You know what answers everything? Balling out. Get you a grill. If that now go ball.
Hey Joe, I need to know something. You got diamonds, right?
Yeah.
Do they cut the inside of your lip? Why not?
They smooth.
Oh. Well, see, these braces be cutting shit out.
That's why you got to go to my dentist, my good man.
What your dentist gonna do with the braces? What he gonna do? Make them diamond braces?
I don't know. He won't make his braces probably won't cut your lip. I don't know how, but he's not cutting your lip up. That's for sure.
The braces themselves cut your lip up, Joe. It ain't nothing you can do about that, Joe. Ain't nothing you can do about that, Joe. Unless you want to just make them out of diamonds. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never had to have braces, man. I got to figure out how to deal with them. My bad. I'll look it up for you, Deebo.
Listen, Joe, how you ain't never had braces and you gonna tell me your dentist could do this? He ain't never put no braces in your mouth. You don't know what he can and can't do. All he can do is put you to sleep, put diamonds in your mouth. That's it. He ain't even a real dentist. Put you to sleep like you get the tattoos. Is that the same dude, the dentist and the tattoo artist?
No,
they probably the same person.
Dentists don't do no tattoos. The dentist is doing his dental duties.
Okay. I'm just saying, Joe, whatever you say. Aiden Hutchinson says the Lions remain in the window to win the Super Bowl despite disappointing 2025. The Lions were largely seen as a Super Bowl contender before falling short of the postseason after back-to-back berths. Joe, do you agree with him or do you disagree?
I agree with him. Yeah.
Tell me why.
Because they still got the coach, they still got the quarterback, and I think that they're gonna be able to still get pieces. Aiden Hutchinson is still there. He got hurt. You know what I'm saying? They know that their secondary wasn't doing as well, so they got to help the defense out. They still got my man Amon-Ra St. Brown. They still got Gibbs. They still got my man that could take it up top. So I don't believe why they wouldn't still have a chance.
Okay. I disagree with that because if you look at it, what was it, 23-24? They went on ahead and that was their opportunity, man, to do their stuff, right? Like they had a chance to get that right there. Okay. And I understand what he's saying. He came back, he's coming back, and he should feel the way he feel because he did what he did, and everything should be how it should be, and that's what you should say.
Yes.
I understand that. But I don't understand the whole, if he really means that, is I think y'all missed y'all window. Like, it's a very small window when you're going to win that Super Bowl and the guys that you got to have around you. And, like, I don't think a lot of people understand how losing a minor part, of your team, let alone like major parts, like they lost. When you look at theirs, they lost the OC and the DC. You see what I'm saying? They lost Ben Johnson. He went to Chicago. I think he took L with him, 9-2. Now, Aaron Glenn, he went to New York. So you take that with the fact that they lost, what was it? They lost a couple key players. Kevin Zeitler, he went to Tennessee or something. They had Smith and Davis. Davis went to the Patriots or something, right? He got money. He got paid over there, I believe. Got some money over there. So when you look at it, 2025, just this past year, what was the issue? The issue was the biggest issue, the OC, the offensive coordinator. They couldn't get the stuff right. Like they was in trouble all last year, and the offense was not able to do what it was able to do before when they had the OC and be able to produce consistently game in and game out. And then Camo goes and he takes over the play calling, which was a 9-2 success at first for one game, and then after that, crashed out, burned to the ground. Like,
yeah,
people don't realize that, like, those parts, those people, when you don't have them, like, you're missing that aspect of that person that's able to put those people together. Like the special teams guy that you have that is your base dog special teams person, but he's not a starter, but he's your starter in waiting. So he's the guy that's going to be there when your starter goes down. Like 2005, dude, I was that dude. 2005, I had 3 spot starts. I did it was San Diego when I jumped over LaDainian. It was the Browns game when I slammed the Cleveland Browns fan, and it was another one. Those games were games where I was on special teams. Like, yo, I'm like, cool, like all this is great. But the opportunity came, like I was an integral part of that, even though I wasn't a starter. You know what I'm saying? And you look now, and they done lost Montgomery. Like, why is Montgomery gone? Because the old coordinator that had him, which was Ben Johnson, him and the other guy, what's his name? Montgomery and Gibbs. He was able to use them in a fashion that made it work. Sonic and Knuckles, he made Sonic and Knuckles. Damn, that's this right here. When he left and he went to Chicago, they couldn't figure it out. They couldn't get it going. And now you had Dan stepping in like, yo, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna run this. Cool. It worked for one game, and then after that, it went down. You know, and then at the end of the season, you fired the OC. Now you still don't have an OC. So I understand what Hayden Hutchinson is saying, because he's doing what he's doing, but you can't play offense. You can't run the OC. You can't tell these guys what to do. You can't get a cohesive group together on offense so that y'all can get back to what you were.
I think they do have a cohesive offense, Deebo. When they got rid of Montgomery, they got Isaiah Pacheco. And they've been working on their defense. They knew the defense was off. During this whole offseason, they have all of the pieces, the puzzle pieces to make it happen. So when he's saying that their window is still open, they got the head coach still, they got the quarterback. He's on the defensive side of the ball. He knows that they still got Gibbs. They got the talent to get the job done. So when he's saying that the window is still open with the coach, the quarterback, and he's still there. So he's saying that they...
Your OC is gone, bro. That window is gone. Your players
saying,
are...
man, but
you have lost all that, dude. The window is closing. You gotta
the
find
window
a
is
window right now. The window that you had before is not the same.
It's
window.
Closing, but it's still not. It's still open. It ain't wide open.
For them to win, the window for them to win a Super Bowl next year is gone. They ain't even got an OC right now, bro. And you see what they did with the OC they had, and when Campbell took over, he gave himself an F.
Okay. I hear you, Deebo. We're going to watch it. We're going to see. We're going to see.
Dude, this is the same coach that went on ahead and tried that bull fraggle rock with all that fourth down stuff. That's cool in the regular
If he would have hit on the
back.
fourth downs, then it would have been looking different.
Bruh, they should have been in 2 Super Bowls by now. Real talk. And that should have been 23 and 24.
I just could see how he's not. If I'm Aiden Hutchinson, I'm saying the same damn thing.
I'm gonna say the same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
But personally, I believe, yes, you got to, man. You got to believe that, because if you don't believe that, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to believe that. But me personally, I think their window is gone until they figure out how to be able to get a consistent offensive output, game in, game out, quarter in, quarter out. They're gonna be in trouble. They'll be in trouble, bro. Like, it's not, that's, dude, I'm trying to tell you that it's hard. Like, you got to look at even 2005. Okay, so 2005, we won the Super Bowl, right? Now, 2006 came, we didn't even make the playoffs. We lost a couple starters. Things changed. Coach was gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we lost Joey. I replaced Peasy, and it was like maybe one or two other people. It was something like that. But like, we still had that core group together. And the thing that happened when Mike Tomlin came in, what he didn't change nothing. We kept the same defense. So all we did was put the players into the spot. That year, we should have won the Super Bowl again that year, to be honest with you, bro. But we got drove so hard in training camp and through the season that we ended up losing to Jacksonville, bro, at home. The next year, we ended up winning the Super Bowl. But, you know, that year before, like, I feel like we could have did it then. We had just got ran into the dirt from, training camp all the way through, that we just didn't have it to finish. So the next year was, we still had our core. You know what I'm saying? We still had the coaches. Nobody on the defensive side changed. When the offense came in, that's when it was a couple guys that left, but BA, he ended up going from the quarterback coach to the OC. So Ben was still doing the same thing. Bruce Arians, he went from the quarterback coach to the OC. Ben was doing the same thing. You got the OC, not the quarterback coach who's now the OC. You're running the same offense. You have a couple, different coaches that came in. The defensive side stayed exactly the same. Nothing got changed. So that's why we were able to keep rolling. Yeah. 2007, we was 1-1, 5-2, 1-1. From 2007 to 12, we were never lower than a 5. We kept that same core group of guys together, and by 2012, they started tearing it apart. They got rid of too many people.
Well,
it was changed.
I mean, 5 years is a long time to run it, keep being able to run it back.
Well, that's what happened, dude. When you're able to keep your shit together, you got a great system. You got guys that buy in. You got a coach that actually knows what the hell he's doing. Like, and everybody is on the same thing. When you start changing stuff, you start, like I said, you can't just spot switch one person out here and then say, okay, well, you're my, Joe, I'm a spot switch the position you play, and I'm gonna put a rookie in there. And now he don't know every nuance. We get striked up one play. It's the same thing.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you got that core group of guys together, like you said, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, hey, it's no longer about me figuring out what the hell I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out what that corner doing on the other side, so I could better help myself. So I could better help the defense, so that we all can get something done here. Like, we're trying to win championships. The better I play, the better we play, the better we get paid, whether it's there or somewhere else. But we all got to work together to do this. And when you're able to stay together that long, you build that knowledge and understanding of what is going on. And it's no longer about what you do, because I can't know what I know better. I can know what somebody else is doing. That way, now everybody on the defense is like a quarterback.
1,000%. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If everybody on offense was the quarterback, everybody on defense was the quarterback, everybody knew what everybody was doing, how much better is that going to make your defense? Well, you can't do that when you got guys that are just worried about what the hell they doing, because they haven't even learned the full defense. So now you're changing things so that you could fit them in there and not have them worry about too many.
When you look to your left and you look to your right, and you guys are speaking the same language, y'all already expecting what's going to happen on the offensive side of the ball. We already know what the defense is. I'm here. He's going to be here. So you're just flowing the communication. It just sounds like music. Music, everybody's ears. They're talking, and everybody knows what everybody else is talking about. So you're just hearing people talk. When you're saying talk, communicate, if you know a good defense, when you just hear chatter, there's just people talking, and they're not looking around crazy. Everybody's moving with
bro, that silent shit. Everybody doing silent this,
and you just see people looking left to right and not saying nothing.
What the hell they doing?
Oh my goodness, we're about to get bombed up. When you hear people,
hey man, get me the fuck out of here.
Hold on. He's confused. Get me out of here, because now he's gonna have me looking nuts.
He's just like this, looking crazy. He gonna fuck around, go the wrong way, run into me, have me.
You just start seeing people do this. I'm gonna go ahead and lock it. I'm like, what are you talking about? We're not locking nothing. We can't lock it.
What you doing? No, he ain't giving me no looks. He ain't said nothing. He ain't gave me no hand signals, no nothing. Hey, I'm locking this shit.
You don't know what we're doing. Stop it. Yeah, for real, Deebo. So when you looking at your mans, you already speaking the same language. In and out. Yeah. When he moved, we doing this. We moving into it. He like this. Got it.
Yes. Hey, alert.
Motion. I'm going to the nub.
Yes.
Over. They get talking. They like, yes. Oh my goodness. Dude, looking at me like this.
Bro.
What? Hold on. What? Don't ask me questions. I'm not giving you a question. I'm giving you a statement, fool. I'm telling you something. Don't ask me. When I say this, you supposed to be like, yes. That's what I was expecting.
Yes.
Don't be over it.
I can't listen, bro. I can't be out here telling you what to do in your job. I can know what you're supposed to do on your job, but your job can adjust in that play. And I can't pay attention to if your job is adjusting and still
I don't got time to sit here and have a full-blown conversation with you like it's walkthrough. He motioned it to you. No. Huh? You heard me. If you heard, you can hear. If you can hear.
You can hear.
Huh? Oh my God.
I ain't hear him. No, the fuck you did. Yeah, you did. You just ain't know what the hell you was
trying
doing.
to think that is you like this. Oh my God, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm like, bro, you heard exactly what I said.
Damn, when I'm supposed to do it, I got to do it. Oh shit.
Lock.
Don't start.
Lock. God. That's the words you gotta automatically lock.
Hey, let's jump into the super chat, man. Covenant Life, she back $5. She said, it may be safe to say.
I got it.
It may be safe to say that you have surpassed, it says but it means that you have surpassed Bernie Mac in saying MF. Hey, Joe, yes, it's Monday and the Browns are still trash.
Yep. Yes. All right, Cover the Life. You got Cover the Life.
Hey, happy June 1st. The Browns are still trash.
Yep. Whatever you say, Cover. I can't. Yep. We're gonna show you this year. Just wait. I have nothing to say right now. We haven't proved it on the field. So when we prove it, I'm gonna have ammunition. I'm gonna have ammunition. During this football season, y'all ain't gonna like me when the Browns snap. Y'all ain't gonna like me.
Okay, so I'm glad you said that, so that now when I jump on your neck, okay, now it ain't go y'all and stay out the chat talking about be nice to Joe. Don't be so mean to Joe. Y'all heard what he just said. He said as soon as the Browns start doing it, he go say, F y'all.
I did not say that.
That's what you said in my heart.
There you go. I did not say that. I said I'm at your neck.
I get aggressive with my words when I feel like somebody being aggressive with their tone. And you said something aggressive. You talking about ammunition. You talking about shooting and all that shit.
No.
You know, you getting your ammo together. Oh, you getting ammo not to shoot? I know
you know
don't shoot.
You know it.
Bruh, boy, I'm a dog walker, man. I love dogs too. That's the bad thing, but I gotta kick the shit out of them dog pound dogs.
Relax.
I mean, just
Deebo, relax. Come on, Deebo.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the game.
Of course you are. I'm gonna be there too.
And I'm sitting in the dog pound.
Ooh, don't. Okay.
With a steel beam.
Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm gonna sit over there and I'm gonna kick all the little pound puppies.
They're gonna be at your neck.
Don't do that. Matter of fact, I might bring the dog catcher to catch all them mutts because I know ain't none of them got no damn license.
Don't do that, Deebo.
And they got
you are
rabies.
Not welcome.
I might have to put them down.
You're not welcome. You're not welcome. In the dog pound. You come to the game. When you come to the game,
you know what I do to Browns fans? Boom.
When he ran on the field at the wrong time. That's what you got to do. You had to put him down. He deserved it.
Oh, for real. See, now you're trying to be nice, huh? He thought he had ammo too, Joe. He thought he had ammo too, Joe. You know what he said? Hey, Joe.
What he said?
You know what he said to me? So when I slammed him down, right, I started to throw his arm behind his back, but I didn't want to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in front. So his other hand was free. He grabbed my face mask. So once he realized it was me, he got slammed and he was like, and then he looked up and he saw it was me. He was like, oh yeah, I got your ass now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
He had the upper
I was like,
hand?
oh, for real? Okay. So I took my hand, bro, and I had his hand here, and I started pushing it in his throat, right? Bro, the police got there. That's all I did. When the police got there, bro, they pinned him down with boots on his head. I swear,
They don't play.
It was, and the one dude had his boot on his head and was looking at. He had his boot on his head, and then he was looking at me like, I'm like, I don't care that you're doing. I don't disapprove of it. I don't approve of it either. But like when I got off of him, he was cool. By the time they got him up, man, that man was cut and bleed, man. Like y'all,
it was the police that really did it to him.
That man said they got a jail in the stadium they put him in.
We got a jail in the stadium?
Yes. They say every stadium has a jail.
I didn't know that.
Like you act stupid at these stadiums. They got a little jail. They got a jail cell down there. They got a jail. They got a waiting.
It definitely makes sense.
Like they got a jail cell. They got an infirmary. I think they got a little like a couple little police. Like a little small station down there. They waiting on you. Like, go ahead, act stupid. If you want to. Operations waiting on you.
Yeah, hemmed up. Okay, got you.
Mm-hmm.
Noted.
Oh yeah.
Noted.
They ain't tripping. No, they is not tripping, brother. They is not tripping. Covenant Life, $19, $20. She said, when your jersey or anything with your name on it is sold after retirement, you get nothing. James, you are all up in the pro shop and the items are not cheap. Where does that money go? I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna check into that. We're pro shop. I'm in the pro shop, man. I gotta go get some. I might have to run down there, man. I might go ahead and strap up, man. Go on down there and see what they got, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody go to the pro shop, man.
The Steelers, they don't play. They don't play about their memorabilia. They will get our jerseys, man. Take them joints, because I seen in that pro shop they got game worn stuff. Hey,
that's why I started keeping all my stuff. I found that out a long time ago, like back in 2013, 14 it was. I started keeping everything. There was like your gloves is in the thing. I'm like, my gloves is in where?
Yeah, in the shop.
I said, oh no.
All that.
I told him, look here, don't y'all take nothing out of my locker. Keep everything in my locker. Do not take nothing out of my locker.
Yeah.
I made sure all my stuff went back with me to the practice facility, and I took it home. So I took my stuff home every game after. And if it like they had the Fanatics thing or whatever they would do, they would take the jerseys. I said, listen, I ain't signed no damn deal with Fanatics. Don't touch my damn jersey. I paid for that. No question. I paid for that. I paid for all of them. They made you pay extra for jerseys and all that. Brother. You know? Yeah. I said, don't touch my goddamn jersey, brother. That's mine. I paid for that.
They were taxing for the jersey, for the game jerseys in Pittsburgh, though. In Cleveland, we got them for how much it costs, like regular. Like around for how much they made them for. So we got it for the low. In Pittsburgh, oh yeah, you paying that sales price, the aftermarket.
Dude, I like for the game jerseys, for the game jerseys, they let you get, like whatever they considered face, but that shit was still like what, $200-$300 or some shit per jersey. I was like, man, that's crazy. But Joe, we got Mr. Steeler fan 43, $5. He said, but Joe can't take the bet last week about the Steelers versus the Browns. If you feel strong about them, bet. I need Joe to realize who really loves him.
This what I'm gonna say though. You telling me that we bet that I couldn't rock no more Brown gear for the
that you know what it is. Don't act stupid like you done forgot it. You knew what it was.
Something else. I bet something else because I'm gonna rock my gear. I bet you a dinner. I bet you a dinner. For sure. I bet you a dinner. I bet you a little, you know what I'm saying? We can make a small friendly wager on it. But I'm gonna rock my Browns gear regardless.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, chat, how y'all feel about that?
I bet you, but we going, hey, listen. If we bet, I'll bet you, but my checking in, my savings account set up a little different. So we could go to like Applebee's or something.
Applebee's.
If I lose, we go to Applebee's or something. But if you lose, we go wherever you go. You know.
No matter what, it's gonna be Eddie V's on.
Oh shit, dog! They say
Eddie
breaking
V's
news
on the loser.
Eddie V's on the loser.
Whoever lose, got to pay for Eddie V.
Hold up. What if I lose? I can't Eddie V's. What is that?
Yeah, you know exactly what it is.
That? What is Eddie V? Is that where I went for rookie dinner?
Yeah.
Oh hell no, I can't afford
You're
that.
lying. That's all I'm telling you. Just so you don't believe. So now you don't believe. Wow.
I do believe.
You do. So bet that then. So you know it's gonna be dinner. So you know
bet it, run it. What are you talking about, man? I'm just talking. I'm just trying to make you feel good, Joe.
Run it. Run it.
I'm just trying to make you feel good.
And
listen, man. OBJ just signed with the Giants. Schaffner said he signed with the Giants.
I told y'all he was.
Schaffner said he signed with the Giants. I just didn't see it. I just didn't. What did he sign for? What they give him?
Nothing crazy. I think he might have just.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see what they gave him tomorrow, though. We're gonna see what they gave him tomorrow. Hey, look here, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank you guys for joining us on this episode of Deebo and Joe. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and download where you get your show.
Yo, make sure y'all catch us tomorrow, same time, same place. Let's get it.
And we out. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.